Hey, this is Sam here from KitchenGadgetsClub.com and also the voice behind your popular Kitchen Gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. Today is day 11 of 12 days dedicated to Christmas food just cooked with Kitchen Gadgets. So for this day, I want to show you how to do a Christmas pudding using your pressure cooker. So for today, dedicated to our Christmas recipes, I wanted to do a Christmas pudding. I'm using the Instant Pot. We've got a 6-quart one, but you could actually use a bigger one. And it's just brilliant if you love a Christmas pudding at Christmas time. And this one, I'm going to use milk in this one, but of course you can use brandy or stout or whatever you prefer. It's just I'm feeding kids here, and I don't know why, but I just feel really tight in the idea of buying a bottle of brandy when I just need a very tiny amount for one Christmas pudding. It just seems like a total waste of money for me. But of course, when you use alcohol in it, it does last longer. So if you are using milk, then make it 2 or 3 days before Christmas if you prefer. And then of course, what you might not know, in our new cookbook, the complete multi-cooker cookbook, what we have, which is photographed on the front page, is we have steamed puddings in it. So it's brilliant if you've got an Instant Pot or any multi-cooker with the pressure cooker button. And so that I can let you in on a little secret of which recipes we've got in there for that, we have got step-by-step pictures showing you how to do a jam sponge pudding for the first time, steaming it of course, or pressure cooking it, whichever you prefer. We've got sticky toffee pudding, we've got Dom's homemade toffee sauce, which is legendary, I will tell you now. And we've also got homemade custard in there. So depending on how you like your puddings, then you've got lots of options there. So do pre-order yourself a copy if you've not done so already. But let's talk Christmas pudding, shall we? So, are you one of those families where there's only you that likes it? Then you can do a small portion of this. Bear that in mind. I'm the only one in the house that likes it. I think George might eat it, but my other 2 kids hate raisins. The husband hates raisins, so you're pretty much screwed if you are putting raisins in a Christmas pudding, right? So what I've done is I've weighed out the ingredients, and I just want to run through a few things with you. I've got a brilliant hack for you as well that you've just got to see. So for ingredients, I've got all the usual things that you would expect in a Christmas pudding. So I have got soft brown sugar, some eggs. You always have some sort of citrus fruit or apple when you do a Christmas pudding. I'm going with a single tangerine because they're in season, they're a Christmas food and all. I've got some suet, of course, so that's your fat in it. I've got some orange peel as well. I've got some self-raising flour, and then for seasonings I've got some ground nutmeg and some mixed spice. You can also use some ginger in it if you prefer. But the hack, I'm talking about this beauty. So let me explain. At this time of year, there's loads and loads of shops and they're selling Christmas cake mixes. So where everything's weighed out, ready to make your Christmas cake. But what they also include is, because Christmas cake, like Christmas pudding, has a lot of mixed dried fruit in it, buy one of those and then you can use the majority of the ingredients from it. So this orange peel came from it, and then this beautiful mixture here came of it. And in this mixture we have some orange peel as well, we have some cherries, we have plenty of raisins in there as well. So if you have a look there, I've weighed it out, and I'll put the full recipe on KitchenGadgetsClub.com, so you can join over there and grab this recipe with step-by-step photos. But I just think it's a brilliant idea to grab yourself a Christmas cake mix, and then you can use out the ingredients, because otherwise you end up buying a bag of this, a bag of that, and before you know it, it becomes quite an expense just to do a Christmas pudding. Whereas these ready-made Christmas cake packs normally retail for between £10 and £12, so they're actually quite cheap as a way to do your Christmas pudding. And then if you've got surplus flour, you can use that in another recipe, the same with the sugar, and then it just makes it so much easier for you for putting the ingredients together. So, shall we get started? So, I've got my favourite mixing bowl out. And we can start. So you can start by adding in the dry ingredients. Stuck a bit because I've mixed it ahead. So that's the brown sugar. And then you can add all your peelings in at this point as well. So that's the orange peel. That's the suet. And then let's not forget about this beautiful mix. And then I absolutely love these for measuring with from the jar. And these are ones that we'd seen online, and Sophia had set me up a herbs and spices drawer. If you head over to KitchenGadgetsClub.com, and there on the blog you can actually see Sophia's herbs and spices drawer, and you can get these and all the little jars that we use as well, and they're brilliant. And now the question is how much seasoning do you like in yours? You know, I kind of go between half a teaspoon and a teaspoon. This is a teaspoon measurement there. So I like a bit of mixed spice in there, and I also like some nutmeg. You can also add some ground ginger with it being Christmas time as well. It's just personal choice. So pop that one in as well. And then let's crack in some eggs. Egg number 1. Egg number 2. 2 large eggs is perfect. So then look at that lovely mixture we've already got going on there. So then I've got my zester out. So now we're just going to use the zest from this tangerine. So as you can see there, I've got a good bit of zest. It depends how zesty you want it. And then you can just scrape the bottom. Like that. And then you just need the juice from it. So I absolutely love this. I picked this up from a house clearance sale. I think it's the cutest looking juicer I've ever seen. What do you think? Pop it on. Let's see how much juice we can get off of these lovely tangerines. I love them at this time of year, the Christmassy ones. Oh, wow, look at that. That's not bad, is it, off one little tangerine? So grab your bowl, pop that in as well. So grab yourself a wooden spoon and let's get mixing. So now you want to add in your milk or brandy or stout, depending on what you prefer. I mean, don't forget the old-fashioned way with the sherry. And then give that another mix. And then the last ingredient, of course, is the flour. So pop in the flour. You can add this in earlier if you prefer, but I find that if the flour's added too soon, then the Christmas pudding when cooked won't be as light. So then your last job is just to make sure the flour gets lovely and mixed around the different ingredients. And there you have it. That is your Christmas cake mix. So this is the pudding basin that I've got. I can't remember where I got it from. It was just a cheaper one. You can get them from Amazon. You can get them from the local supermarket and loads of other places. Then add a little bit of olive oil. Move it about a bit because you don't want it sticking once it's done. So move it about so that you can get it nicely greased. And then add in your Christmas pudding mix. And then look at how much it's filled that. Then it's ready to add the foil to the top. Give it a good gripping round so it's well covered. And then it's ready to go on. And then note, the reason why you add the foil is it stops all the steam liquid going into your steam pudding and making it all wet and ruining it. So you do need the foil on top. So I'm just going to have a quick clean down and then we can get it cooking. So grab yourself a trivet, whichever one works and fits with yours. That goes like this, as you can see. So you've got the handles for moving it in and out of your machine. So pop it in. And what I also love about these trivet with handles is when you're grabbing your food out, it is so easy. And here's the thing, when I first started with my first Instant Pots, so I got my first one on the 25th of November 2016, there wasn't any with handles back then. It was just a standard thing, no handles, and people were making slings out of foil just to get food in and out of your kitchen gadgets like your Instant Pots. So it's nice that you can now get one with handles. And I was gutted because when the first one came out with handles, it was only available in the US. I was absolutely gutted. But now we have so many choices with trivets. Like I love my tall one, which is great for bringing your food further up, and it's just brilliant. So, shall we do this? So now, grab yourself your Christmas pud, pop it in, and then you'll know that when we're done later, the handles out like that. It's brilliant, isn't it? When I make my steamed puddings, I normally use boiling water, but because this Christmas pudding is really full, I recommend actually adding cold water to it, so then you've got the extra cook time of it going to pressure, whereas you normally use boiling water so it goes to pressure really quickly. So then we can see just how well this does, can't we? So I'm just going to grab some water. You want to very carefully do it down the side. So you want it coming up, so it's about a quarter coming up. And the important thing to learn here is different pressure cookers are different shapes. So you want to aim for it touching the bottom of your cakes that you're doing or your puddings to about there. So for me, I've just put just under a litres worth of water. If yours is a wider one, you may need to increase that to 1.2 litres or 4 to 5 cups, depending on your size. So just go by the size of your cooking pot rather than the size of the actual amount of water. So now let's pop our lid on. So let's pressure cook our Christmas pudding, shall we? So now this is the awful thing about when you've done a low cook time before, it's flicking it all the way up for its hour. Or next time, if I want to do a 0-minute cook time, now that's going to be a wait. So then you set for your hour, and now we're just waiting for the beep. And we're on. So we'll see you in an hour and a bit. So then, once you've set your cooking time, you are looking at a full natural pressure release, and then we can check on the Christmas pudding and see how it's doing. It'll be quite hot, so we'll give it a chance to cool down, and then we can try it, can't we? Whilst our kitchen gadget is on, working its magic, can I tell you more about our 12 days of Christmas? Well, basically, it's a different recipe every day for 12 days. And we've done it because we absolutely love using our kitchen gadgets at Christmas time, but also because we thought it would be really helpful to someone else out there if we did a giveaway where you could win your Christmas dinner. So where we would pay for your Christmas dinner shop, and then you could have turkey, chicken, and all the trimmings, or whichever ones you want. And it's also to celebrate the pre-orders of our brand new cookbook, the Multi-Cooker Cookbook, which is such a beautiful cookbook. I'm so proud of this, and it's got 125 deliciously easy recipes and essential techniques. But what's so amazing about this is it's brilliant for if you have different kitchen gadgets, because it covers air frying, pressure cooking, slow cooking, mixing up pressure cooking and air frying, steaming, and so many others. So it also includes the opportunity to get our turkey recipe. So you can actually get the turkey recipe that's featured in the cookbook before it's even out. All you have to do is pre-order yourself a copy of the Multi-Cooker Cookbook. Simply search Multi-Cooker Salmon Dom or go to KitchenGadgetsClub.com/books, and you can pre-order yourself a copy there, and then you can be having this turkey recipe in your house this Christmas, and also have the chance to win your Christmas dinner on us. So now pause the video and do that, and then let's get back to this recipe. So we've finished releasing all the pressure naturally. There's a bit of steam going on, so we're just going to wait for the steam to go a bit, and then we can go and check on it. But in the meantime, you can actually still get it out. So remember, you've got those amazing handles, haven't you? So if you can get a tea towel down them, because you don't want to burn yourself, do you? And then you can just grab it out, like I mentioned, put it to one side, and then grab it, and then we're just going to wait for it to cool. So let's get the foil off this Christmas pudding and see how it's doing. I mean, oh, look at that for a Christmas pudding. Doesn't it look fabulous? So I'm just going to allow it to cool for a bit, and then we can get it out and I can show you exactly what it's like. Right, so we've got the foil off and we are ready for checking out this Christmas pudding. I mean, it's been a long time waiting, hasn't it? Because it's more than an hour cook and then you're waiting for it to cool. But I look online and the old-fashioned Gordon Ramsay steam ones, that's 5 hours, so an hour is not bad. And what I've done is I've put my apron on and I've been prepping lots of other food for Christmas, including some Christmas cookies, some gingerbread people and everything. So that's the benefit of whilst your Christmas pudding's on and you've got your air fryers free, then you can be doing something else at the same time. So I recommend a spatula for loosening it a bit because you don't want to scratch your pudding basin for next time you want to use it, especially if you're going to be getting the multi-cooker cookbook and you want to make the steamed jam sponge pudding and the sticky toffee pudding, or maybe some spotted dick if you've got some leftovers from this Christmas pudding mix. Now that would be good. So should we get it out? So just get a spatula around the edges and then find something for it to go onto. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, and then look at that. Doesn't that look fabulous? Oh wow. Can you believe it? That is Christmas pudding made using your Instant Pot pressure cooker. It can be done with any electric pressure cookers or where you've got a pressure cooker button. So Ninja Foodie is brilliant for it as well. It just depends on how you like it. And we found that pressure cooking it for an hour is good, whilst your traditional steamed puddings, like your jam sponge and sticky toffee and whatnot, 45 minutes is a better cooking time. So just bear that in mind. And of course, don't forget to grab a copy of the multi-cooker cookbook, and a Merry Christmas from Sam and Dom and the rest of the team here at Kitchen Gadgets Club. Thanks so much for watching our YouTube video. It feels so amazing that you've stuck around to the end. And of course, that must mean that you like our videos. So why not also follow us on social media? You can find us at the Kitchen Gadgets Club on Facebook and on Pinterest, TikTok. We're Kitchen Gadgets Club. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great videos like this one. And you can also find us at KitchenGadgetsClub.com, where we have a membership that shares brand new kitchen gadget recipes every week. And we also have lots of great ideas, resources, tips and tricks. And we are an ovenless kitchen, so we teach you exclusively how to cook with kitchen gadgets. And a ciao for now.